What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm already in the second gen, kind of trying to get a head start on the day so I can try to get some stuff done to this thing maybe. And today I will be showing you guys some of the issues this truck has. We're gonna go on a little drive right away. Once I get going, you're gonna know what one of the bigger issues is on the truck with the transmission. And then there's also, on my last video I mentioned there was a reason why I took my truck up to work with me, and I will be telling you guys and showing you guys if it comes up or if it does it while we're on the drive. I'll be showing you guys that. And then after we do that, I did buy a fuel filter yesterday, but I haven't checked out the fuel filter. I bought it, and I guess we'll look and see if I need it. I mean, the truck does have 300,000 miles on it, so I don't know when they last changed it, so we'll check it and probably go ahead and change it anyways. But yeah, let's get started. I'll mount you guys on the tripod and we'll go on a little drive and show you guys what's going on with this thing. As you can see, guys, of course, so far, second and third gear, they both grind. Synchros are all the way down this thing. There's second. There's third. Fourth, no problem. No problem with fourth. Yeah, as you can see, the shifter is longer, and it'll turn around here, and it's longer, and it rides right by my leg. So I really, like I said, I don't know if I like the way that is or not. Now we're back at the house, and yeah, that's straight right there. For the steering wheel. But like I was saying, there is a reason why I took the truck with me yesterday. Right as we were pulling back to the house, check engine light came on. The RPM gauge went all the way down to 0. It just came back up a second ago, right before I picked up the camera off of the tripod. And you can hear it maybe kind of farting a little bit, or sputtering, or whatever you want to call it. And at times the truck doesn't want to start. And yesterday I took it with me to see if I could get them to read the code, but they weren't able to. I went to the O'Reilly's and they couldn't get a good connection. But then I remembered that this truck comes with a Super Chip Flash Pack tuner, and I didn't know this worked as a scan tool as well to read codes. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get a connection with this one and see what our check engine light's on for. Sorry if that last clip where I was showing you guys is shaky, by the way, guys. The tripod over there kept falling over to the sides and stuff, and nobody was up to come with me to do it, so I had to record for me. But of course, we're gonna plug this into our OBD2 down here. There we go. There it is. Now we just gotta wait for it to load. Tuning this on. Yeah. Alright, additional features, diagnostics, read data. Alright, I'm gonna turn, keep it on position, don't start the engine. There we are. Hit OK. No DTCs exist. What? I literally just turned the truck off with the check engine light on and tried checking it, and I hook up the tuner to read the codes, and it won't read it at all, and it was just there as I showed you guys, and I turn it back on and it's not there anymore. Like, what the heck, you know? But I guess we'll see if it'll come back on here in a few minutes, and I'll get back to you guys and show you guys hopefully what the code is. Well guys, here we are again. I unplugged the tuner before I turned it back on, and of course it wouldn't start. And as you can see, my RPM gauge is not working, my check engine light is on. So as you can hear there, my grinding in the second gear. As you can see, it's not turning on at all. RPM gauge is not working. Well, I finally caught it. Check engine lights on. And PO336 crankshaft position sensor. Have it. At least we'll figure out what the code is. Well guys, now that we know it's the crank sensor throwing that engine code, we're gonna go ahead and well, we got the truck up on the ramps, and then like I said, I bought the fuel filter, so we're gonna go ahead and check that out and see if it needs replaced. And then right now I'm gonna tell you a little more about the other things that are wrong with the truck. Of course, as you can see, the steering wheel's sideways, so that's not supposed to be like that. It does sway quite a bit, or what would you call it? It's really loose when you're driving it down the road. So I'm guessing maybe the steering gearbox, or yeah, the steering gearbox might be bad, and of course it could also be because we have a really bad power steering link, as you can see down here. All the power steering fluid all over the place, and what a mess. It's gonna be fun to work on. Not really. No one wants to get all this gunk on their hands and stuff, but you know, we'll get her figured out. But since the crank sensor is the one throwing the code, makes me wonder if maybe some of the power steering fluid got back there somehow, and maybe it's making it go off. Maybe there's a bad connection. Of course, maybe the crank sensor is bad. But we'll go ahead and check that out here after we look and see what our fuel filter looks like. So now we're gonna be up here checking out the fuel filter. So we're gonna go ahead and loosen up these bolts. Probably take that sensor out of there, and loosen that one, and probably these two. Maybe these two. I'm not sure. And then we'll get this thing off of here, and the filter's in here. And then maybe have to drain it before. That's what this one's for right here. Well, there it is, guys. It's off of there. All I had to do was loosen that nut there in the middle, and then I unhooked that wiring harness from here. And there's our canister where the fuel filter goes. So here's got some O-rings. This should all be in that box with the new filter. But yeah, as you can see, I got my little workstation over here. I brought the 3rd gen up here because it was in the backyard and I didn't want to carry that all the way up here. You know, just work smarter, not harder. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go get the fuel filter. And we have it back here now, guys. Go ahead and open it. Oh, there's our fuel filter. Looks like there's some O-rings or gaskets, whatever you're gonna call them, down at the bottom. So, go ahead and open this one, see what it looks like. Go ahead and see if I can take it out of here. Oh yeah. Yep. Looks like that definitely needed replaced. Try to set it so it doesn't fall over. Oh yeah. Yep. There's the big O-ring. The smaller one. I think that's it. Yeah, it looks pretty dirty. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this new filter in. Look at that. Perfect. Now we'll go ahead and open it now since we know it's pretty obvious we're gonna replace it. Oh yeah, it does. Comes with the top one, this one that goes right here, and that one that goes right there. So there's a new one. Go ahead and open this. Oh, it comes with instructions. We'll probably go ahead and soak these in a little bit of diesel fuel. So they don't go in dry. Well guys, I just got back from the gas station. Went to get some new diesel fuel. And the one that was in this old one, I don't know if it's just because it's dirty or I don't know. It looks kind of reddish. So, yeah. I wonder. See, you can see a little bit of red right there. So, I don't know. Wondering what they might have put in there. Or it's just dirty. Either or. But now we got some good fuel. I cleaned it up. Cleaned the outside decently. Not the best, but it looks a lot better than it did. But we're going to go ahead and lube up these little rings again once more with some actually clean diesel fuel. We're gonna go ahead and stick this new filter in there, like so. I mean, I kind of figured you wouldn't want to do this dry because, and just like that, there it is, guys. You got it all back in there. Probably the cleanest thing on this thing right now in the engine bay anyway. Well guys, finally got it turned on, as you can hear. Well guys, finally got it turned on. I don't know if you can hear me very well. It's running, of course. It took me a bit to prime the system because the first time I tried to do it, it was leaking, and I guess the canister didn't go up straight like it was supposed to, so it wasn't sealing all the way around the top, so there was fuel coming out of it. So I had to loosen it up, of course, and get it lined up again and straight. And then it took me a bit to prime it, you know. But as you can see, I got it done. New fuel filter in there. And sorry I didn't get to really record. Like I said, it started leaking, so I kind of got wrapped up in that and just did that. But I got it all done. So now we got a new fuel filter. But we still got a check engine light to take care of, and of course, like I said, the power steering is leaking, and of course the transmission gears. But everything, we'll get to everything within its time. Right now, right after I let it run for a little bit, I'm thinking of taking off the starter and checking out where the crankshaft sensor is, because I've looked it up and it says it's down there right above or close to the starter, but you have to take off the starter to see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, maybe, I guess, because I also got to change some brake pads on another vehicle. But we'll see how we are for time. If not, I will leave that for another video, but you guys will see here soon if I did do it or not. Well, back out here, as you can see, doing the brake pads. Well, all I gotta say is when a customer complains about a grinding noise, yeah, that's bad. Very bad. Should probably go ahead and get a new rotor, but you know, gotta ask them, see if they want a new rotor, because probably have to call them up, see what they want to do. But anyways, other than that, like I was saying, we got the fuel filter changes on this thing, and thinking I'm gonna wait on the crank sensor since it is a complete mess down here. Like, Jesus Christ. But I'll probably try to spray it with some soapy water or something, some degreaser, see if I can get some of this crap off before I actually start sticking my hands in there more. But I'll probably do that and save that for one of the next videos. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Got a new fuel filter though, and I guess we figured out what the code was. So as long as you accomplish something, we're going the right way. But other than that, I'm either gonna finish this up or have to wait on rotors. So, you know, nothing really else for you guys today. So I'm just gonna be pretty much closing out the video right here. Probably gonna go out later, so I won't have much time to do anything else after I get the brake pads or whatever I'm gonna do. But hopefully you guys liked the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you click that like button. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.